Hey y'all, Edward Lego Texan here with another speed build for you. Today we're building set 40593, the Fun Creativity 12-in-1. This was a gift with purchase, came out on July 21st, 2023, and had a threshold. You can get this with a threshold of $80 or more spent in Lego stores or lego.com. You get to build 12 little mini builds. They're all pictured here on the back. Unfortunately, you can't build them all at the same time, just like with the 3-in-1s. But I'm gonna have some fun building each of these because some of these look really creative and I'm looking forward to doing these. So let's get to it. Hey y'all, I'm back. Thank you for watching my video today. And I wanted to give an introduction to my very first review. This is going to be a new segment at the end of my builds. And we're going to be talking about, what I liked about the build, what I didn't like the build, and me add this disclaimer that I am not paid by or endorsed by Lego for any reviews that I give. All comments and opinions are my own, and I'm not receiving any kind of compensation from Lego, the Lego Group, or anybody else to do this. This is my own private review. And so I wanted to talk about the 12-in-1 Creativity Pack that I just built and go over some highlights and some things that I wasn't really too big of a fan of. So first of all, if this were not a gift with purchase, I probably would not have picked this up. The mini builds are not my favorite thing to do. Obviously behind me you can see many of the sets that I have, and I prefer the larger sets, the scenes, the vehicles. The mini builds are not my favorite thing to do, but I decided to review this, to do this for my channel, and to see what it all turned out to be. So I built all 12 of these, as you saw in the video, and some of them stood out to me, some of them did not. I'm going to start with my bottom 3 of the 12. It's going to have to be this one's going to have to be the campfire. Now the campfire, it looks good on paper and everything, but it was kind of a repetitive build. I was not a fan of all the repetitious little logs around the edge of it. So that's why it ranks low on my ranking. Next would actually have to be the lion. It's a cute enough lion, but as far as like a creative build goes, it's so-so in my opinion. And my bottom number 12 on my list has probably got to be the koala. While you can tell it's a koala, there's a close-up of the picture of it. I didn't feel it was very well put together. It was not terribly fun to build compared to some of the others in this list. So that's why this ranks in my bottom 12. At the end of this, I'm going to have a complete listing of 1 through 12 of my favorite to least favorite builds. Now, if I were to name my top 3, probably number 3 would be the, I would have to go with probably the lighthouse. That one was actually really interesting to build. It's nice to see the red and white stripes. The part usage in that one was pretty cool to create the lighthouse effect. You even got a little sailboat right there, which is kind of cool. My number 2, the popsicle. This is the one that's been like the main build when they're promoting this promo. This is the picture that you always saw, and it looks cool. It's a nice little popsicle. It's got the nice melty effect. It got some eyes on it, which is interesting for some reason. There's eyes on a popsicle. So I did enjoy that one. And my top favorite, honestly, has got to be the coral reef. This was actually the final build of the 12, according to the instruction manual. And this one I enjoyed. It was very colorful, lots of different kind of parts usage, tons of the little colorful flowers in it. Nice use of the flags as part of the decor, and even some nice little goldfish in there. It's a nice little aquarium coral reef mini build. I really enjoyed this one a lot. Now also in this set, it advertises you can only build one at a time. It says right here, pictured models cannot be built simultaneously. Though I did read a article online that says actually the popsicle and the crab can be built concurrently. I guess they don't share any parts. I'm probably going to rebuild those when I'm done with this here and add them to my collection. As proof that I built the set, and just showing that I did this. As I said earlier, I probably would not have picked this up if it were not a gift with purchase. That's going to make it a very good parts pack. There are a lot of parts left over. I got them all here in my little Tupperware bowl here. There's a lot of little extra parts that would make a parts collector really happy, and I'm probably going to add them to my little bowl of spare parts that I keep here in my room. And so that actually concludes my review. Thank you for watching along, and this is probably going to become a regular segment, so please stay tuned at the end of my videos from now on to hear a review of the build that I just built. So that is all for right now. Stay tuned for my next build and keep on building. Bye.